This is lecture 38 of Quadrant Christianity. Hildegard is one of the 4 women doctors of the church. Julian of Norwich wrote Revelation of Love in 16 showings. Julian of Norwich takes the reader through 16 visions she had on the Passion of the Christ and the Virgin Mary. There are 16 squares in the quadrant model. The Gospel of John is divided into 4 sections. The 4 sections are Prologue, Book of Signs, and Book of Glory, and Epilogue. The Bible wheel is based around the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet. Richard Amiel McGough is the author of the Bible wheel. He uses a cross as the frame of the Bible wheel. The Bible wheel employs the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet. The 22nd letter is the letter Tav. The letter Tav is a capstone of the Bible wheel. McGough points out that the letter Tav in ancient Hebrew took the form of the cross, and he relates that the cross is the capstone of the Bible wheel. The cross is a quadrant. McGough points out that the structure of the Bible wheel is a triradiant cruciform. McGough describes that the triradiant halo was used throughout Christian history to depict members of the Godhead. Throughout art history, saints were often given circular halos, and high members of society like kings were given quadrilateral halos, but divinity was always assigned cruciform halos. The letter Aleph begins many names of God. Aleph is a swastika. When Delilah tempts Samson 3 times, she is unsuccessful, but the 4th time she is successful. A 3+1 pattern is presented in Judges 9:7-15. When Jotham was told about this, he climbed up on the top of Mount Gerizim and shouted to them, "Listen to me, citizens of Shechem, so that God may listen to you." One day the trees went out to anoint a king for themselves. They said to the olive tree, "Be our king." But the olive tree answered, "Should I give up my oil, by which both gods and humans are honored, to hold sway over the trees?" Next the trees said to the fig tree, "Come and be our king." But the fig tree replied, "Should I give up my fruit so good and sweet to hold sway over the trees?" Then the tree said to the vine, "Come and be our king." But the vine answered, "Should I give up my wine, which cheers both gods and humans, to hold sway over the trees?" Finally, all the trees said to the thorn bush, "Come and be our king." The thorn bush said to the trees, "If you really want to anoint me king over you, come and take refuge in my shade. But if not, then let fire come out of the thorn bush and consume the cedars of Lebanon."